Picture this. You are walking outside on a warm, humid afternoon. The sky suddenly darkens, heavy gray clouds roll in, and a sharp flash of lightning splits the sky, followed almost instantly by a deafening, chest-rattling boom of thunder. You start running for cover, but before you even take 3 steps, the air around you smells heavily of ozone. In less than a blink of an eye, a blinding, white-hot pillar of electricity tears down from the sky and strikes you directly. If you've ever watched movies or cartoons, you probably think getting hit by lightning means you instantly turn into a crisp, smoking skeleton, or get blasted straight into the next dimension with a funny afro haircut. But prepare to have your mind completely blown by real physics. Today, Quack is stepping right into the storm to find out what actually happens when you get struck by lightning. First off, let's understand what we are dealing with. A single bolt of lightning is an absolute monster of nature. It carries up to 300 million volts of electricity and can heat the air around it to a blistering 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's roughly 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. When this massive surge of energy hunts for the fastest path to the ground, anything tall standing in its way becomes an instant target. As poor Quack holds up his metal umbrella out in the open, he becomes the ultimate lightning rod. But here's the fascinating twist. When lightning strikes a human body, it doesn't always behave the way you'd expect. Now, you might be thinking, how on earth can anyone survive millions of volts of electricity running through them? Shouldn't your heart explode immediately? Well, here is where nature plays a crazy trick called the Flashover Effect. Because human skin is covered in a microscopic layer of sweat, moisture, and natural oils, a massive portion of the electricity doesn't actually travel through your internal organs or heart. Instead, a huge amount of the electrical current flashes over the outside of your body, racing rapidly down your skin and straight into the ground. It's essentially a high-speed electrical slip and slide across your outer shell. Of course, that doesn't mean you walk away unscathed. The sheer thermal expansion of the air causes the moisture on your skin to instantly vaporize into steam, literally blowing your shoes right off your feet and tearing your clothes to shreds. Even though a lot of the current stays on the outside, a portion of that brutal energy still penetrates inside. When it does, it wreaks absolute havoc on your nervous system. Victims often experience temporary paralysis, memory loss, confusion, and a complete reset of the body's natural electrical rhythm. But perhaps the most mind-blowing aftermath of a lightning strike is something called Lichtenberg figures. When the intense electrical current bursts through tiny capillaries under the skin, it leaves behind stunning, permanent, fern-like or branching red patterns scattered across the body. It's like nature literally tattooing a map of the lightning bolt directly onto your skin. Now here's the most shocking statistic of all. Up to 90% of people who get struck by lightning actually survive. Unlike what Hollywood tells you, a lightning strike is rarely an instant death sentence, provided that medical help arrives quickly to restart breathing or heart function. Movies love to turn it into a tragic final event, but human biology and the Flashover Effect give most victims a fighting chance. However, surviving it leaves you with lifelong souvenirs. Everything from chronic nerve pain and muscle fatigue to a completely altered sense of hearing and vision. Lightning is undoubtedly one of nature's most terrifying, unpredictable, and powerful forces. It can strip your clothes, leave you with wild, glowing scars, and short-circuit your nervous system in a millisecond. Thankfully, Quack made it out of this stormy nightmare safe and sound, though his feathers are definitely standing straight up in the air today. Have you ever been dangerously close to a lightning strike, or do thunderstorms freak you out? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit subscribe to join the Quack Explanation family for more wild science facts and survival breakdowns. Stay safe, stay dry, and I'll see you in the next one.